Welcome back, guys. Today I have another good one for you because I'm going to be building the fastest $600 gaming PC that you need. And don't worry guys, this will be one of those $600 RX 6600 or 1660 super gaming PCs. No, today we are going to build with the RTX 3060 Ti. Yes, I said it. The 3060's older brother, the 3060 Ti. And the final build total is right on money with $599. But if you don't want to go with a used GPU, that's more than okay because I still got it covered with a new 3060 Ti, which comes in at $400. But that will bump up our build total to $699. But at that point, it already becomes a $700 build. And by the way, make sure to watch out for the $700 RTX 3070 build video that we are going to drop very soon. Now to write off some quick specs of this GPU. This GPU has 8 gigs of VRAM, it's PCI 4x16, it's an 8nm GPU. It also has a core clock of 1750 MHz. The 3060 Ti is clearly a very capable GPU just by those specs, even though it's $400 new. This GPU is easily more powerful than AMD 6700 XT and still pulls ahead of their 6750 XT and still a close match to NVIDIA's own 3070. Now on to the CPU, but you first have to remember that this is a $600 gaming PC, so don't expect 7000 series Ryzen or 13th gen Intel. With such limited budget, we have to go with the Ryzen 5 4600G. It's 6 cores, 12 threaded. It boosts up to 4.2 GHz and it also includes the Radeon Vega 7 graphics. It's basically a Ryzen 5 5600G, but it's much cheaper. Now for RAM and the motherboard, we just went with the silicon power DDR4 16GB kits. It's still 16, keep that in mind, and it's $41. And the Gigabyte A320M motherboard is an amazing board for $55. No, actually, the motherboard for today is the ASRock B50M Riptide motherboard for just $90. You're getting an AM4 motherboard with an I/O shield. The aesthetic is already much better than other budget B50M motherboards, but what really sells this motherboard is the features. It has decent VRLM heatsinks, 2 NVMe slots. It has 4 DIMM slots against boards with 2 DIMM slots. Believe me, that can get really annoying for upgradability and supports RAM up to some crazy speeds. And the AM4 platform has so much upgradability. And by the way, you can put up to 4 hard drives or 4 2.5-inch SSD. Plus, if you're liking the video so far, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel out a lot, and you can always change your mind later. Now for storage case power supply, well, first up is storage on the Team Group MP33 256 gigs Gen 3 X4 M.2 SSD. It's perfect for the $600 build and it's $20. It might be a small storage, but it's $20, so please do not complain. That is the case, and I just went with the Montec Air 100. It's just fine. It's fairly cheap because it's on sale. It fits right into a $600 budget. Plus the added RGB fans look stellar in this case. It's pretty similar to the Fantex Eclipse or the NZXT H510 Flow. Now last but not least is the power supply. I couldn't fit 650 watts in this budget, but the EVGA is 600 BR. 80 plus bronze, 600 watts power supply meets all expectations and more. And plus, it's $40. Now with all that out of the way, this is what the final parts list is looking like. I know what I said, but in my defense, it's only $60 off for this amount of price to performance, and it's a little thin as YouTubers like to call a hook intro. Now it's benchmarking time, and it's the usual 10 game benchmark, but with a few new games.
team is leading.
If you like this video, then you're gonna love this one.